Thickies, welcome back to Thick Girls Guide, or welcome if you're new here. This is your official guide for all things plus size, fashion, lifestyle, and traveling. And in today's video, I have a really exciting one for you, and it is a partnership with YESOUL, which is indoor exercise equipment. So let's dive into all the specs on what I chose, why, and what YESOUL has to offer us plus size ladies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Thick Girl gang and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into it. All right, so YESOUL reached out to me and offered to originally to send, they sent over a couple different items to choose from. And I have definitely been trying to get more exercise in my regular, I would say 9 to 5, but I actually work 10-hour days. So my normal job is very much a very sitting job, very office job. I do work from home. And while I have a sit-stand desk, so I can stand up, which is nice, it's still a whole lot of sitting, okay? And I'm going to be honest, those influencers who try to tell you, you can be healthy at any size, that's a lie, guys. You know it, I know it, they know it, okay? And so really since COVID is where I started putting on some more weight than I normally was, and I have struggled to get it off. And not even so much about a weight loss journey, I do need to lose some pounds, but we're working on it. But it's overall more about obviously your health and fitness is part of that, and working out is part of that, or exercising. And I have been, since I got Yeti, I have been going on walks a few times a week with him. He loves the outdoors. He loves to go on his walks. Come 5 o'clock or so, he will pester you until you go. He is relentless, which has been a big help, to be honest. But I mean, that first walk, man, I was huffing and puffing and about to keel over. And I was like, yeah, this is a problem, you know? And so the more and more that I've done it, the better it's become, the easier it's gotten, of course. And so when they reached out to me, and they originally offered, I think they offered like a walking pad and one of those standard bikes that I'll put up here. They also have rowing machines, but I looked at all three of those and I was like, oh God, no. They thank you so much for reaching out, but this is not going to work for me. And the walking pad for me, I feel very unstable on a walking pad. I have no problem with the treadmill as long as there's like a handle. And the walking pad had none of that. So I did reply to them. I told them that, and I said, you know, that's why I got rid of my other walking pad, because it was unstable and I hated it. And the bike, I'm sorry, baby got back, you know. My butt will swallow that tiny seat. And so that's not going to work. And I am not to the point where I can stand up on the bike and pedal. That's not happening for me right now. So had to be very transparent about that. So the bike was a no-go because that seat is not the business for me, okay? And if you have a big booty, you already know that thing needs to be twice the size to accommodate that. And the rowing machine, honestly, I've never been a big fan of the rowing thing. I don't know. I don't think I was going to use it. So I did reply to them. I said, look, here's how much I weigh. This is my issue with my previous walking pad. Also, I wanted to be able to do some kind of incline or additional resistance or something like that. You know, if you guys are still interested in working with me, given my concerns, you know, could we do the standard treadmill or, you know, something to that extent? And they sent me back a message saying, yes, we can absolutely do that. And also, here is a recumbent bike, and it has a nice wide seat and very sturdy and all of that. And honestly, that's what I ended up choosing, because I thought to myself, yes, while it'd be nice to have a treadmill, I'm already going walking a couple times a week, and that's pretty much the same thing. And so it would be nice to have a recumbent bike to get a different experience, different form of working out, right? And so graciously, they sent me that bike, and that's what I'm going to be featuring here today. But just wanted to kind of walk you through the conversation with them. They have been fantastic, and I'm going to put in some footage here of unboxing this thing. It was hard to get out of the box. Yeti was living his best life. He thinks he is the supervisor and wants to be all up in the mix when you're doing anything. So he was definitely helping / causing mayhem during the unpacking process, but it was quite a bit of parts, and it did take me a while to get it put together, and it was probably about 1.5 to 2 hours getting it put together, making sure everything was, screwed in super tight and all of that. And I have to say that I'm very impressed with the quality. It has exceeded my expectations. I did expect it to not be as sturdy as it is, and just hefty and well made as it is, to be honest. So good job, YESOUL. And so the machine that I chose is called the YESOUL J1M Plus Recumbent Bike. And the measurements on this, it is 32 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 26 inches high. Now, while this is 98 pounds, so pretty heavy, she is solid. It does have wheels in the front and a really sturdy metal welded handle in the back. So you just lift the back of it up and you can push it anywhere it needs to go. And then once you set it down, it's extremely stable. This equipment, it does have a maximum weight of 265 pounds. I'm going to be very transparent with you. I am well over 265 pounds. I did communicate this with YESOUL and told them what my weight was, and they did tell me that this machine would be fine. So just want to throw that out there. I also feel very comfortable with it. It is extremely sturdy and stable. The welds are really good on it. It is heavy duty. So I do not think I'm going to have a problem with that. I just want to throw that out there that there is a weight limit that they say is 265 pounds. So again, I have not had any issues thus far, and I don't really foresee any, but still wanted to cover that. A big reason that I chose this particular recumbent bike over the standard bikes is, one, the seat cushion. And if you're plus size, you know exactly what I mean, that those tiny little cycling seats are just not the business. And what I loved about this particular machine is it has a nice wide seat on it, super comfortable. It's got a good cushion to it. Also has the the handlebars next to the seat that you can hold on to, as well as the handlebars in front of you. So you have a couple different options. And it also has great back support. So the seat is very comfortable. It's got good flexibility, also very ergonomic. So it arches with the natural curve of your back as well. And it is very low impact on your joints. So if you have a bad back or bad hips or bad knees, this is a great option for you. It really disperses your weight evenly and takes the pressure off of all those joints, but still allows you to work out and burn some calories. So one thing I really liked about this particular bike is it has a pretty big screen on it, and it's 21.5 full HD screen. The soundbar has 360 surround sound, so really good quality there. And with the screen, not only does it have just kind of this basic screen if you don't want to watch anything, but this screen will show you like the time that you've been riding, RPMs, watts, distance, calories, kind of all the basic stuff that you need. But then you can also connect your phone to it, and there's so many different things that you can do with this. So not only does YESOUL Fitness have their own app where you can take their classes and all of that, but you can also connect to Peloton. So if you prefer the Peloton classes, which Peloton does have a bunch of free classes as well. So you just select the cycling option, free classes, so you can filter those out. Or if you do subscribe to Peloton, of course, you can take all those classes as well. And not to mention, you can also connect it to YouTube, which has also a ton of free classes, or you can just binge your favorite YouTuber and be entertained with that, so you don't even realize you're working out. The other apps that it works with are things like Zwift, JackFit, and KinoMap. Now, Zwift here I'm going to demonstrate. It's kind of like a little virtual cycling competition that you're in. So very video game-esque, but definitely entertaining and just something different than like a class from Peloton or YESOUL. Still very fun, but that way you can switch it up as well. And the screen on the recumbent bike swivels 180 degrees in each direction. And also for the screen to work, the bike does have to be plugged in. So it does come with it's a pretty long power cord that connects to the front of it, and then the obviously plugs into the wall. So you will need to be close to a power source if you want to use the screen. And it does come with a 1-year limited warranty. And again, YESOUL has more than just this recumbent bike. They do have the standard upright bikes as well. They have a few different treadmills and walking pads and some rowing machines. So if you're looking for something other than that, but not wanting to spend the thousands and thousands of dollars on a Peloton or something equivalent to that, definitely check out YESOUL. I do have a discount code listed below as well that they gave me. And I'm just really looking forward to using this machine, getting some more exercise in on a daily basis. So overall, everything is linked down below, guys. And I hope you check them out if you've been on the hunt for some indoor exercise equipment. I think they are a really good brand and have been very impressed with the quality and the experience with this particular recumbent bike. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.